Hi, and thanks for tuning in to Aussie. So today I'm going to be walking you through our 6-month fitness challenge, who's involved, what it entails, and how it's going to work. So the four of us, we decided, and I'll introduce you to the others in a sec. We decided that this year we really want to get fit and get into shape, and we all have our own goals on how we want to get there by the end of the challenge. But to spice things up and keep things interesting, we decided that we're not only going to be competing against ourselves, but we're going to be competing directly with each other. And we'll be doing this by comparing our weekly results. So the challenge is going to span from January through till the end of June, and we'll be competing in a series of. So to keep you in the loop, we've decided that we're going to be posting a minimum of one update on our Aussie YouTube channel, Facebook and Instagram pages. So be sure to give us a follow so you don't miss out. All right, so as I mentioned earlier, there are four of us. So you've got myself, Trent, you've got Mason, Ben, and Adam. So I'm just going to give you a bit of information on each of the challenges. So I'm 30 years old. I'm 6 foot, which is 183 centimeters. My weight is currently 86 kilos, which is 13.5 stone or 189 pounds. My body fat percentage is 22.2%. My muscle mass is 37.1%. And my goal in this challenge is to get cardio fit for rugby while maintaining the same body weight. So I'm back in the day, I used to be relatively quick with average strength, but just kind of lazy. So I only put in the effort to stay in the lead and then just coast until someone beats me. So this would be great for me to try and get back into shape. Next up, you've got Mason. So Mason's 30 years old. He is 6'1", which is 185 centimeters. He is the heaviest of the group, coming in at 115.4 kilos. So that's 18.1 stone or 254 pounds. So his body fat is 35.3%. His muscle mass is 32.5%, and Mason's goal is to get fit for rugby and beat all of us in every single challenge we compete in. So Mace is probably the cockiest guy I know, and can sometimes back it up. He has the willpower of a semi-trailer and will always give his all. So I am quite intrigued to see where he ends up in the league table after the first round. So next up, you've got Ben. Ben's 31 years old. He's 5'11", at 181 centimeters. He's coming in at 100.1 kilos. So that's 15.7 stone or 220 pounds. His body fat percentage is 29.7%, and his muscle mass is 33.7%. His ultimate goal is to lose weight and get back into a fit state. So this guy used to be an absolute weapon of a human back in the day. He was one of those freak of nature types who was just good at everything. When he was 18, he was the second fastest under 20-year-old 110-meter hurdler in the world. Like, what even is that? To be the second best in the world at something, that's just absolutely insane. But you know what they say, if you're not first, you're last. And he was actually beaten by some Greek kid called Nico Papadopoulos. Next up, we got Ads. So Ads is actually the oldest of the lot. He's been around the sun 36 times. He's coming in at 5'11". That's 180 centimeters. His weight is 83.1 kilos. So that's 13 stone or 183 pounds. So Ads is currently the lightest of the group. His body fat percentage is 20.7% and his muscle mass is 38.9%. Also the lowest amount of body fat and the highest muscle mass of the challenges. His ultimate goal is to get lean and to become cardio fit. I mean, if you ask me, I think he's actually going to be a secret dark horse here. So he is that little bit older and, a little bit smaller, but this can easily be underestimated. I mean, he's an extremely powerful guy for his size, and he just keeps going. He literally just keeps going until he gets the jobs done. So this guy will be constantly improving through this challenge. I'm excited to see where he ends up as well. All right, so now that you've met us all, on to the fitness events. Also, we would welcome any input on any event you'd like to see us competing in our fitness challenge. So leave any comments below or on our Facebook or Instagram pages. Also, just to note, we aren't athletes. I mean, Ben used to be an athlete, not anymore. We're just a couple of average Joes trying to get fit with a bit of friendly competition. So we've got the 100 meter sprint, we've got a 5 kilometer run, a 2 kilometer row, a 5 kilometer row, a 10 kilometer bike ride, we've got a max push up, press up if you're in the UK, and a max chin up test. So these are the events we're going to be competing in throughout our challenge. Okay, so we will be starting these events on Monday, the 31st of December 2018. I know I said we'd be spanning our competition from January through till the end of June, but tomorrow's a Monday, happens to be the last day of the year, so we're going to go with it. In a couple of days, I'll be throwing up our week 1 progress pictures, and on Sunday, I will be uploading our week 1 results and the league table, so we'll get an idea where everyone is sitting after the first week. No, it's going to be quite interesting. So thanks for tuning in, and until next time.